Devin Travis heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Toronto, second baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. In now, Michael Saunders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Josh Donaldson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. Well, this is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Galvis has it. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Jays held in check. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Paredes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Odubel Herrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Paredes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, center fielder, number 11,
Kevin Pillar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air, because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Cameron Rupp will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there, and a good throw gets him. One gone.
Batting 6, first baseman, Ryan.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Out in front of it, strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
High pop-up. Encarnacion is over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, left fielder,
Cody Ashe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Russell Martin is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Number 55. Russell Martin.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
That evens it up 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. So that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle. Count remains full. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Aaron Sanchez steps in now.
Sanchez.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know, a lot of times baseball's a chess match, but right here they just decided to put the old one finger down 3 straight times. They just blew him away.
Devin Travis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Freddie Galvis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ready.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and they've caught him flat-footed on both of those pitches. The recognition has not been real good so far.
Way outside. 1-2.
Took him a little while to learn his lesson, didn't it?
Yeah, after those first 2 pitches, you better lay off that one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Aaron Nola digs in here for his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Cesar Hernandez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Michael Saunders is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Josh Donaldson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Line drive to left. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2. Marco Estrada will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Paredes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Martin has a play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from them. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance there. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
These guys need to get things sorted out at the plate. The discipline just has not been real good.
And he chased it in the dirt. In the dirt, and now let's see. But fortunately here, no advance. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Kevin Pillar heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Pillar.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Chopped foul at the plate, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Marco Estrada will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Right there for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chopped fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays. R.A. Dickey is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 43.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Martin has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Cody Ashe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
Shortstop.
Freddie Galvis comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Dickey gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Devin Travis steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys, because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Pereira is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. So 1 away in the inning now for Michael Saunders. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher about ready to take over now. It's the side-arming right-hander Scott Feldman. Number 24 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman
Cesar Hernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
next for Philadelphia.
Jimmy Paredes will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is Chris Colabello is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Chris Colabello.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Morgan.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Shortstop, Chris Colovelli.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Ball one.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Count is 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera over to his right. He's got it one away. Ezekiel Carrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Smoke toward the hole. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Kevin Pillar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Fouled. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Russell Martin will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he takes strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on. Ezekiel Carrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Joaquin Benoit will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Darwin Barney will come in as well as a part of the double switch. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Benoit's ready. Here's the 0-1.
now playing shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Donaldson's up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer. But then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Chopped in front of home plate. Martin is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Cameron Rupp will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And guys, I think the heavy stuff has arrived. This has got to be as hard as we've seen all afternoon.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. So a runner at 3rd. 2 men are out. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dalton Pompey will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Dalton Pompey.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hard liner towards short, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Dioner Navarro will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take the pitch. Make sure you get a good...
And to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 1 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Josh Tolley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Darwin Barney.
First pitch on its way. Darwin Barney is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Paredes. And that's the third out. Dioner Navarro will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Number 1 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Aaron Luke will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Cody Ashe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Freddie Galvis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Adam Morgan.
Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Peter Borges.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. It's just hard, late movement working down and in.
A pause, and the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Elvis Arrojo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ezekiel Carrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Right fielder, number 3.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter,
Ryan Goins ready to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-0. Jason Grilli will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies, second baseman.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jimmy Paredes strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Odubel Herrera ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Right side to his right, Smoke. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys